All right, so tonight, what I wanted to talk to you all about is the rest of the program. So we're almost halfway through, and what to kind of expect for the last 3 weeks, and like follow-up rounds and things like that. So we're going to talk about our 24-hour fast that we have coming up next week and how that works, and the optional juice cleanse as well. So if you've looked ahead in the portal, you have seen already that next week we have a 24-hour fast or juice cleanse, and that is the juice cleanse is optional. You do not have to do the juice cleanse. You can just do a straight 24-hour fast, and again, that is still optional. So it's not a requirement. I want to make that very clear. You don't have to do a 24-hour fast. And if you just want to simply try and see how good you can do with it, and because it's very intimidating to a lot of people. It was to me. And you can just work on progress. So basically what I done with my first 24-hour fast was I tried to make it 20 hours. And then the next time I made it 22 hours. And the next time I made it 23 hours. And just kind of worked my way up. And so we do 3 24-hour fasts, week 4, week 5, and week 6. And there we go. The only time the juice cleanse is optional is next week in week 4. And again, that's optional. The juice cleanse comes from the Weekly Juicery, which is in Lexington. It's also in Northern Kentucky in the Cincinnati area. And then they also have a location in Louisville. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about the juice cleanse and what all it is and how you get it and all that good stuff. I think, Leah, did you do the juice cleanse? I can't remember if you did or not. No, there is a chat feature. So you all can, yeah, you did. So you can always type questions and all that good stuff. So I'll be honest, I didn't like the juice cleanse first time I done it. And I liked a couple of the drinks that Inflammation Tonic I loved, and the Nutty Dates. And the rest of them gagged me. And I had to literally hold my nose to drink a couple of them. But so I done that cleanse, and then I didn't do another one for like 8 or 9 months later, probably. And it was, let's see, okay. It was much better the second time. And I talked to the ladies, one of the ladies at the Weekly Juicery, and she said that a lot of times the ones that you really don't like are the ones that your body really craves and needs. So apparently my body was needing a lot of green vegetables and stuff the first time I did it. But anyway, it was much better this year. I've done probably 3 or 4 since April. I've done one April, May, June, July, and August. I didn't do one last month. I will do one. I plan to do one with you all next week. So if anybody does do the juice cleanse, I'll be doing one as well. I love the way it makes me feel. The juice cleanse is great because it helps flood your body with lots of powerful plant enzymes and nutrients that you probably don't get because it comes with 6 juices. It's about 24 pounds of produce that you get. Most of their juices are vegetables with very little fruit in it. And the reason being is because fruit has the sugar and stuff, and that if you have too much of that, it can create an insulin response, and then that breaks your fast. Juice cleanse is really good to help reset cravings. So if you've been dealing with a lot of sugar or salt cravings, the juice cleanse is really good to help with resetting your cravings to more veggies and fruits. It combats inflammation in your body. It's the juice cleanses are certified organic by the USDA. They are also made in small batches too. So that's just to make sure you get the highest quality, nutrient-dense juice. They are not a juice factory. So it's not like your Java Juice or going into Kroger and buying a juice. Like Boathouse has juices and a few other different brands too. These are much better juices. They're 100% certified organic, loaded up with tons of produce, made in small batches. And the ones in the store will have more more sugars. They're more processed. Most of them are not organic, and they're going to break your fast. So, so if you're wondering, can I go to Kroger or can I go to Whole Foods and buy something else? No, it's not the same. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that, because I always have some people ask me if it's the same, and it's not. You have to use the weekly juicery, or if you live in a different state, find something similar to that, or you can just order from there and they ship to you. So it's really nice. You order it. You have to order it by Sunday night. So this coming Sunday, you'll need to place your order by Sunday night, and I'll be posting all the information for how to order and all that good stuff. So you order by Wednesday night. They ship it out. Comes FedEx. It's in a nice cooler with ice packs and everything. So, if you're working during the day of our cleanse, you can take your little juice bag with you with your juices in it, and keep them nice and cold. So the juices that are in there right now, I believe, are one's a green lemonade, lively lemon, which is very lively. It has cayenne pepper in it. Nutty dates, inflammation tonic, sweet beet punch, and I cannot remember, cool cucumber something maybe. So I'll double check, but that's what it was a few weeks ago. So, and usually they keep the same kind of juices for a month or so before they kind of rotate a few out. So I will double check on that. But they are really good juices. And the company itself, the Weekly Juicery, they are so helpful, you all. So I will give you the phone number and email address. If you do have questions, you can call or email, and they will help you and answer any questions you have. Now, for the juice cleanse, I tell you all exactly how to do it next Thursday. When to start drinking your juices, and then what time to drink the next one, and so on. If you do a juice cleanse instead of the 24-hour fast, when you last eat on Wednesday, so if that's 8 p.m. on Wednesday night, you will not eat again. You won't eat anything on Thursday, and you won't break your fast on Friday until your normal time. Okay, so just know that. Okay, and if you do the just straight 24-hour fast, you will say you quit eating at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. You will break your fast at 8 p.m. on Thursday with a small dinner. If you choose to do the 24-hour fast, you can. We take a break from all supplements, and so like BCAAs and all that good stuff. Only take the medication that you need. Like if you take, just your regular prescribed medications, and then we can drink a little bit of coffee, not a lot. Try to keep it 1 or 2 cups. Lots of water, herbal tea, and that's about all we have. Okay, and we just drink. And then my biggest recommendation is during a 24-hour fast, if you start to feel hunger pains, to drink herbal tea, and that seems to help kind of get you through that and over that hunger pain. Okay. We do the 24-hour fast again in week 5 and week 6. In the portal, it shows it for Sundays, in week 5 and 6. But I post it in the group for Thursdays. I find that most of my clients like to fast during the week than they do on a weekend. And so we will do our fast on Thursdays every week for week 4, 5, and 6. But again, if you need to do it on the weekend, that's perfectly fine. It's going to be an active recovery day, so we don't work out on our 24-hour fast. And if you can't do the fast on Thursday but want to do it on Friday, that's fine too. Just let me know if you need to, talk through that or whatever we can. But we just don't work out. So no lifting weights or anything like that on your fast days. Okay, so make sure if you have questions, you can post those in the chat feature too, or you can wait till I'm finished. So that's how the 24-hour fast works. I will post on Thursday morning next week exactly how to do the juice cleanse, how to do the 24-hour fast. But just remember, with the juice cleanse, we do not eat on Thursday. With a 24-hour fast, you will break your fast after 24 hours with a small meal, okay? I wanted to talk to you all a little bit about the affiliate program that I have, and then I'll talk about my next round and how that will work. So the affiliate program is basically where you and I partner together and spread the word about the fast way to fat loss. So if you're really loving the program so far and you're having, you're already seeing results, you're already feeling more energized, you're sleeping better, and you really just want to share this with other people, then I want you to join me and be part of my affiliate program. And how that works is when you refer people to my rounds, you get a $50 commission. And that commission is paid through PayPal. I pay those out during week 1 of every new round that I have. And you can have unlimited $50 commissions. So you can refer one person, you can refer 5 people to that round, and you get $50 for each person. And this is just my way of saying thank you for helping me, because here's the thing, you all know people I don't know, and I'm passionate about helping people feel better, and I'm passionate about helping people, get healthy, prevent disease, end obesity, end the calorie restrictive lifestyle, over-exercising, all those things that we've been taught for so long. I am passionate about teaching women the right way to get healthy and lose weight and feel good. And this program does that. So if I'm going to post tomorrow the affiliate link for my Facebook group, you will click on that link. I'll add you to the group, and I will give you your own referral link that you will use to share when you post on social media, or you can text it to whoever's wanting to know more about it. Feel free always to refer people onto me if they have a lot of questions and you're not sure how to answer things. Just give them my name, or put me in contact with them, and I can help with that. And then you can always share my posts, my videos, my daily workout thing. Like for today, usually on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'll try to post an exercise demonstration. So you can share those things and, write a little thing in the post like, been doing this program, feeling good, check it out, links in the comment, and put your referral link. And that's all, okay? And it's all about being consistent with your posts. So if you're only going to post one time and then not post again for, another 6 weeks, it's not being seen enough. And so some people are like, nobody's signing up, and get kind of frustrated, and I'm like, you just have to be consistent. You've got to post more than, once every 2 weeks. You got to post a few times a week and just keep sharing it. And people it sometimes takes people about 10 times of seeing something before they will take that, that jump and sign up. So that's how the affiliate program works. And then the next round I'm going to do for you all, as just returning clients, it's going to be October 29th. I'm going to do this round strictly just for returning clients. And you all do get the returning client discount. And I just had a live training call with our coach community. And so we're kind of redoing a few things. And what's going to happen is our new clients coming into the program are going to have a new client portal. And then our returning clients are going to have a different portal. So the returning clients are going to have a different workout portal than what the new clients are going to have. And so I think all that will be finalized by the end of the month. And so I'm thinking you all will have different workouts than what you have right now. Okay. Not going to promise anything, but that's the way it kind of came across in the replay that I watched tonight. So I'm thinking you all are going to have some different workouts than what you have right now. Also, another few changes that's coming down the pipeline is that they are going to actually take away the week 4 fast, and we're only going to have week 5 and week 6, and for different reasons. But I'm going to go on and finish it the way that the portal is listed out, and because that way there's no confusion. But just know if you come back and do another round, there probably will not be the week 4 24-hour fast in that one. Okay. So the next round will be the 29th. Now there is the option for, I Oh yeah, Leah says, I watched you post about this for months before I worked up the courage to sign up. It's true. And I'm very consistent with my posts, and because that I know that it takes people seeing things a lot of times, and I may post 2 or 3 times a day, but that doesn't mean that some people only might see that one post. They might not see all 3 posts. It's just the way the Facebook works. And so that's why consistency is so important. Okay, so I know a lot of you are returning clients. There is the VIP program that I offer. I'm going to go on and just kind of tell you a little bit about it, and put that plug in and let you be thinking about it. The VIP program, after 2 rounds, you're able to go into it. You get your weekly workouts, you get accountability, you get support, and all that good stuff. And it is $49 a month. It's a month-to-month commitment. So it's very much, if you want to do it for 1 month, that's fine. If you want to do it for 2 months, that's fine. If you do it for 2 months and decide, hey, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling the next month, I'm going to take a break, but I'll come back the following month. And you do, and that's fine. So no like quarterly commitment or 6-month commitment or year commitment. It's just month to month. Okay. So go on and kind of be thinking about that. If you are a returning client and this is your round 2 and you might want to join VIP, you can. Or if you want to do another round, that's fine too. So that is basically all I wanted to share with you all tonight, as far as just kind of let you all know a little bit more about the 24-hour fast coming up and the juice cleanse, and what to kind of expect with that. So tomorrow I'll be posting all the links for the juice cleanse. You can click on it, see what it's all about. It is $99 for the juice cleanse. So, for some people are like, oh, I don't want to spend that much, and that's totally fine. You don't have to do it. Okay. I just let y'all know you don't have to do it. If you're in Lexington and you want to swing by and pick it up, it's cheaper. So by all means, you can swing in and pick it up, and it saves you a little bit of money. Okay. And then the affiliate program, I'll post the link for that Facebook group tomorrow. If you want to join me, I would love to have you all of you in that group and help me, promote this program and change people's lives. So I am going to unmute everyone. Unmute, and then you all can ask me any questions. But just know that, this is the end of week 3 almost. Let's see, unmute. And I want to know, okay, everybody's unmuted. If you have questions so far, so if you're, any questions about macro tracking or the workouts or, whatever. So if you have any questions, go on and ask away. This is your one-on-one time. Well, I do have to say, if nobody has questions, that you all are doing amazing with macros. This is probably the first group that I've had in quite a while where everyone is just nailing it and doing amazing. So I'm so proud of you all for that. I don't know if you are logging ahead of time, because that's usually what I recommend is pre-planning, putting it in. It helps keep you on track. But whatever you're doing great. And so no questions?
Sometimes I have a hard time on low macro days.
Low macro days. Okay. And is that Shauna? Is that you, Shauna?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it just staying low macro? Is that what your problem is, and not going over?
Yeah, not going over, and keeping the right percentages with all 3. I might hit it with maybe my proteins, but my carbs are all, I have a hard time getting all my carbs in. I do find that if I stay about, 40 grams or so less than what my fitness pal tells me, that I still feel okay. But sometimes, I'm like 70 under, and I'm scrambling to try to find something that I can eat.
Mm-hmm. So when you eat your carbs, if you have you kind of noticed like bloating if you have too many, or just you just struggle with ideas of what to eat?
I struggle with ideas of what to eat. Carbs doesn't do it's the dairy I found that kind of does the bloating. So that's why I tried that cashew milk
Mm-hmm.
and doing the almond milk, and that seems to make a difference.
Okay. So with carbs, I mean, I just try to make sure, especially if it's a regular or low macro day, that I have carbs with everything I eat. So every snack, every meal, I have carbs, and it's a good portion of carbs, especially in my meals. I try to make sure that I'm at least getting 30 grams or so. And that helps me. And I don't get too worked up if you're 40 grams or so under your carb goal, because I realize that for a lot of us, it's just kind of hard. I mean, I'm typically anywhere 30 to 40 grams under on mine for most days. Um, I just have found that I feel my best around 150 grams of carbs, and so that's what I kind of
Okay.
do. But sweet potatoes are good. Do you like sweet potatoes?
I do, yes.
So, I mean, one sweet potato is like 38 grams of carbs. Bananas are 30 grams. Apples are like 25 grams. Pears are close to 25 or 30 grams. Grapes, a cup of grapes is 20 something grams. Beans, corn, quinoa, rice. Um, so I just make sure I incorporate some carbs in with my snacks. So like if I'm doing a protein shake, I will put at least half a banana in there, sometimes a whole banana. Um, I will sometimes have like for snacks, I'll do, what did I have for snacks? Oh, those popcorn mini rice cakes. Have you ever had those?
Oh, I haven't, but I saw you post a picture of those. Yeah.
Yes, those are so good. I love them. They're
Okay.
just a good little snack. I do some gluten-free pretzels and gluten-free wraps sometimes. But I try to stick with mostly the whole foods and fruits and vegetables, carrots, and more of like root type vegetables instead of, loading up on tons of broccoli and things like that. Because it's not, those just don't have as many carbs. I still eat broccoli, but I'll try to eat more carrots and potatoes and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but don't stress about it if you don't get it perfectly and you're under, it's okay. I don't,
Okay.
don't stress too much about it. Now, if you were 100 grams, under or even 75, I might like, oh, we need to eat a little bit more carbs. We need those carbs. They're good for us.
Okay.
And on low macro days, I try to stick with leaner meats and not very much for like servings of like nut butters and peanut or nuts like cashews and things like that. Because if you eat a fourth a cup of cashews and have 2 tablespoons of cashew butter, well, that's about 34 grams of fat, and it gets my fat is where I always have a hard time staying within the 25%, 25% less. Those fats are sneaky.
Thanks, Terry.
You're welcome. Anybody else have questions?
Missing a lot of what you're saying. It keeps my thing
You're breaking up,
phone out.
Candy.
Maybe try it on my phone the next time.
Oh, okay. Well, I will post the replay. I'll post it here in a minute. I'll upload it to my YouTube video, and then I will post it. So it'll be posted within the next 20 minutes, hopefully, if everything works right. Me and technology sometimes don't get along. Okay, well, if you all don't have any more questions, I'll go on and end this, but just be looking for the post tomorrow morning with all the information on the juice cleanse and the affiliate group and all that good stuff. And post any questions you got in the group, and I will answer them. Thank you all for joining me.
Thank you.
Bye.
You all have a great night.
You too.
Bye.